Biden links China policies targeting Uyghurs in Xinjiang to the Holocaust.
This post received a score of 2,000, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
This comment section is a shit show.
I thought it was cancelled.
Why do people halve their IQs when they see the word China in a post title?
A campaign comprised of forced assimilation and heavy-handed security measures is definitely happening in Xinjiang. The 1990s and 2000s saw the region slowly becoming more violent. By 2014, violence was weekly occurrences in the region, and was starting to spill out into the rest of China. A massive increase in state security apparatus followed with draconian measures put in place. Essentially, if the cops suspected you had links to extremist thoughts, they could put you and your family into a re-education camp for a few months to rehabilitate them. These camps are not pleasant places, and
Nazi concentration camps, like Dachau, were not the same as extermination camps, like Auschwitz. But even at the concentration camps, unspeakable things happened to prisoners like torture, human experimentation, starvations, murder, and other unspeakable humanity violations. It's perfectly reasonable to think atrocities are occurring we don't know about. Genocide is genocide.
One thing that gives me pause though is the rhetoric towards Jews in Nazi Germany was unmistakably hostile. The Nazis made no secret that they wanted to eliminate and destroy the Jewish people. We don't have anything close to that in China. In fact, one of the most popular celebrities in China now is a Uyghur woman, Dilarimba. That's why trying to compare Xinjiang to the Holocaust is a bit of a stretch.
Greater than the Biden administration has emphasized repeatedly since taking office that it views human rights as a central pillar of American foreign policy. I didn't see much concern about human rights by Biden when Israel was bombing Palestinians earlier in the year or Israel's continued apartheid of Palestinians. Let's call a spade a spade. The U.S. has always selectively used human rights as justification to further its geopolitical goals.
The conclusion from this comment section is that Uyghurs are being re-educated in Xinjiang, but the Iraqis are the most impacted by it.
Why is this comment section filled with so many whataboutists?
I am getting very confusing messages about what Biden administration is trying to do. From one side they seem to be softening the tone to China, presumably using soft power to get some goals. On the other side they go back to this hardline approach that sabotages all that attempts from their side. I see three options for it. 1. They are playing some different game that people fail to understand. 2. The hardline approach is just virtue signaling, while in reality they are trying to get back to Obama's era of relationships with China, or continue with soft power attempts. 3. They are plain bad.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.